Welcome to Quiff Podcast. We liberate lives with our
My
vocal.
name is Sultan Ayodele, founder of Quiv. Here's another episode titled Time Flies. In the journey of life, there are many things you need to know, and these things are very important to us. It is also one among the things we know about. Every step in life comes with a practice, that is, guidelines to follow to building yourself mentally, physically, and socially. The growth of a man from childhood is a destiny to fulfill, and getting old is also a destiny accomplished. Only if you have achieved something in life. Those activities you partake are time flying because you do them no more, except if you want to come back to the world the second time, which is not possible at this point. So so is a time flyer that runs on every event happening around us. Let's look at things that consumes our time, because there are many activities that we do that consumes our time. So let's look at them. One, we have unnecessary meetings. Meetings are often seen as a necessary evil in the workspace. However, if not managed effectively, they can quickly become a huge time waster. To avoid wasting time in unproductive meetings, try to limit them to 30 minutes or less. You should also make sure that there is a specific purpose for the meeting and that everyone invited knows what is expected of them. Set a clear agenda beforehand and stick to it, and avoid scheduling meetings back to back so that there, there is some breaking room in between. It's often the case that employees are forced to attend meetings for the sake of attending meetings to prevent this from being a recurring issue. Employers should make a conscious effort to narrow down the invites list to limit the number of attendees to only those who absolutely need to be there. It may only be a half an hour meeting, but constantly pushing your employees in and out of their work impacts their concentration and can be much more harmful than only that half an hour. 2. Social media. Interestingly enough, social media is one of the biggest time wasters, both in and out of work, with platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram only a click away. It's easy to get lost in a control season. While social media can be used for work purposes, such as networking or promoting your brand, it can also be a huge time waster if you find yourself frequently checking Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram during work hours. It's time to cut back. One way to do this is by designating specific times for social media breaks, say 20 minutes at 10 a.m. and again at 2 p.m. Another option is to use website blocker tools like Freedom or Stay Focused. This work well to help you stay focused on tasks. Both methods follow the method of allocating your time effectively so you stay focused during work hours while still having a good chunk of time in your day to enjoy yourself online. It's all about balance. 3. Email overload. Another major time waster in the workspace is dealing with an overflowing inbox. To avoid this, try to batch your emails check-in and responses. Checking your emails every 15 to 20 minutes will only lead to more interruptions and distractions. Instead, set aside a couple of times during the day to check and respond to emails. This will help you stay focused and avoid getting sidetracked when you really should be putting your attention elsewhere. 4. Procrastination. Where we are all being guilty of putting off tasks that we don't really want to do. But procrastination can be a real time waster. If you find yourself constantly deferring tasks, try setting yourself smaller goals to achieve within a certain time frame. For example, instead of telling yourself you will write X reports, set a goal to write 500 words by lunchtime. 5. This is where we're going to stop for today. Unclear objectives, goals. If you don't know what you're working towards or what the end goal is, it can be difficult to stay motivated and focused on the task at hand. You can end up wasting a lot of time at work on unrelated, irrelevant tasks that don't contribute towards your company's or your own individual goals. This is why it's important that employees have a clear understanding of their objective and goals. When setting objectives, be specific, achievable, and relevant, and make sure that they are communicated to employees in a clear and concise manner. It's also crucial that employees set their own personal goals at work. This will keep motivated and hungry to help improving their quality of work. And importantly, to not waste time. We come to the end of this podcast. Stay tuned for the next one. My name is Sultan Ayodele, founder of Quiv.
Subscribe and follow Quiff Podcast on Spotify, and also follow our social media handles to read our blogs and news update. Quiff is a company that was created with the motive of inspiring people on social well-being. We love to be your daily motivation on specified areas of life. Don't forget to book for your writing services. Get more information on Google search. Thank you for listening.